Hi guys, a new episode of the build. Once in some previous videos I told you that I will need to do something with the rear bumper, and actually I fabricated the simple one, yeah, but first of all I would like maybe to give you more details on the setup that I had. So initially I had this bumper, yeah. It was braced from two brake lines, yeah. It's like 6 millimeters brake line, so I had it installed on the chassis using this bracket, yeah. And as you can see, it was lower than the chassis because these two holes were to mount, to screw it to the chassis, yeah. So the bumper itself was, this part was positioned like this, yeah. So it was heavily lower than the chassis, the frame rails, yeah, at the rear. So it was something like this. And on the trail I found out that sometimes the truck gets hangs on the rear bumper, yeah, and I need it to be a little bit higher. And there's another thing that I wanted to consider when building the new one. As you can see here, we have like imitation of rear door, yeah, simulation of the rear door. So the new bumper shouldn't be much higher, yeah, than this part of the body, yeah, because I don't like when bumpers, sliders, or roll cages, yeah, positioned inappropriate, yeah. That they interfere with opening parts of the body, yeah. I know that this one is solid right now, yeah, and doesn't open, but anyway, to solve all that, yeah, I took a brake line, 6 millimeters, yeah, and braced this rear bumper, yeah. So it's 6 millimeters brake line. These two pieces, yeah, they're also 6 millimeters brake line. I flattened it, yeah, and this bumper goes here between the frame rails, yeah, and it will be positioned like this, yeah. So it will be not lower than the frame rails, yeah, so it allows better angles, yeah, than the previous one, and the truck will not hang here on this part of the bumper, yeah. And if you mount a body on the truck, something like this, yeah. Yeah, of course, it all needs to be adjusted, yeah, position of the bumper and the body itself, yeah. But it will look something like this, yeah. So we will have some tube from the side, yeah, of the truck, that angle, yeah, that angle. If we take a look from that side, yeah, it's almost in line with the body, yeah. Needs to be screwed to frame rails, yeah, and body mount needs to be adjusted. What I mean is, as you can see here on the frame, yeah, I have this part of the frame rail trimmed, yeah, for the body. So the body sits lower than the frame rail, yeah, and the lower part of the body was sitting here, yeah. And as I have these two straight pieces of bumper mount, yeah, when it's installed, I will need to trim them a little bit, or I can trim a body a little bit, yeah, to make it sit lower, yeah, and let's call it in line with this bumper part, yeah. Also, now I'm thinking that I should brace something here, yeah, to protect the angle of the body from that side and from that side, yeah. So I'm thinking of some kind of, I don't know, maybe like something that will go a little bit up, yeah, then here and down, but I need to decide, yeah, how it will look like, how it will be positioned, its height and stuff. And after all it, okay, and when I decide, yeah, how it should look and how it should be done, yeah, I will try to show you all the process. The thing is that it's kind of hard to bend the tube like this, yeah, when you bend the whole bumper, yeah. So initially I wanted it to be a little bit narrower, yeah, so the tube goes under the body here, but I didn't manage to bend it like this, yeah. So the bumper is a little bit wider than it was supposed to be, but anyway, I like it, yeah. It's symmetrical and overall it looks in a way I wanted it. So now I will try to simulate, yeah, pieces from the sides, yeah, to think about some alternatives, yes, some options, and after I decide how it will look, yeah, I will try to show you the concept, yeah, of the bumper and maybe some steps of the fabrication. And if I will not reach the appropriate option, yeah, and I will leave it as it is for now, yeah, just we'll need to adjust here the bumper itself, or maybe to cut the body a little bit, yeah, to sit better, yeah, and show you later on, I believe. If no, thanks for watching, guys. I will proceed with the stuff, yeah, and try to show you. Okay, guys, the idea with the bumper is the following. I bent angled piece, yeah, from 5mm brake line for that side, and the same for that side. It's longer than it will be, yeah, and the idea is to use some small tabs 1 and 2 here, yeah, it's like 7mm height, yeah, and to brace this angle tube on top of it, yeah, and chop that piece scx10, yeah, and this one from both sides. So we will have like the tube on top on this side, yeah, and the same on this end. And just for your understanding, yeah, the width of this piece, yeah, it will be like this, so not to interfere with the door, yeah, and not to interfere with the hinge, yeah. So I believe it will be somewhere here, and the same here, yeah, and the top tube, I mean this one, yeah, this one will go just under that light. I believe it's fog light, maybe, I don't know, I don't have a Jeep. Anyway, I chopped these small pieces for both sides, yeah, and next step is to brace it all carefully, and afterwards we will see what we got. And yeah, I was thinking about bottom part of the bumper, yeah, because I not quite like frame rails that are visible from outside, yeah, and I need to do something. So either I will need a piece of sheet metal, yeah, glued, soldered here, yeah, to cover it, or maybe I will take a piece of brake line, I believe maybe 5 millimeters, yeah, like this one. I mean, I will take perhaps the longer piece, yeah, to hide these rails. I will brace it something like this, yeah, but that end and that end, they will be not straight, yeah. I believe I can bend it here, yeah, and grind the excess part, so the bottom part of the tube, yeah, will go like this, yeah, and here. Anyway, first I need to brace these side pieces, yeah, and afterwards I will decide with the bottom part here between the frame rails. Yes, and also I will need to do something with the rear body mount. I mean, I will need to fabricate the new one, yeah, because the old one will not work because I don't have appropriate cross member here, yeah, to hold it. That is why perhaps I will maybe brace some tube here between these pieces of the bumper, yeah, and fabricate the new bracket for the body mount, yeah, to hold it. But I haven't decided whether I will use two points of mounting, yeah, or maybe one. So 2 screws or 1 screw. I will think about it after the brazing of the bumper side part is finished, yeah. It will allow me to position the body on the frame, to position the bumper itself, yeah, to adjust it, and I will have enough information, let's call it like this, yeah, to proceed with new body mounting. Or maybe I will be able to adjust the existing one somehow. Anyway, I will proceed with some metal work and show you progress and result. Okay guys, I braced side pieces, yeah, for the bumper, both sides. So here is the one, yeah, and here is another one, yeah. It came out almost symmetrical, yeah, both sides. I have like couple millimeters off from one of the sides, but anyway, I will bend that bumper on a trail, yeah, so nothing special. I believe next time I will be able to fabricate it more precise, yeah, but well, it's hard to fix two tubes, yeah, to brace them symmetrically. Because if I use magnets, yeah, once the magnet is heated, yeah, it loses all its magnetism, yeah, so I will need to use something else. Maybe I need to fabricate some kind of brazing stand, maybe, yeah, with a couple of helper hands, but again, it's too much additional work, yeah, and I'm not building 100% shelf queen, yeah, it's trail track, so that bumper will work as it should. Okay, what I need to do now is to cut excess piece here, excess piece here, yeah. Also I'd like to clean the bumper a little bit, yeah. Perhaps I will use lemon acid as usual, yeah. Also I brace that piece between these two frame rail holders, yeah. I will drill one hole or maybe a couple of holes on that piece, or maybe I brace another one, break it maybe, or something else to hold the body. First I need to end up with the bumper itself, yeah, and later I will be able to think about how to use that part, yeah, to hold the body in place on the chassis. Okay, now I will chop excess pieces off from the bumper, yeah, and as I went welding today, yeah, I believe I will do something with that piece. So maybe another brake line will be braced here, yeah, to cover the frame rails in the end of the chassis, yeah, because I don't like how they look. Anyway, I will proceed with the work and show you the result. Okay guys, I bent a piece of a brake line, yeah. Now what I'm going to do, I will chop it like this, yeah, and like this, so the surface will be flat, yeah, and after it's done, yeah, I will brace it like this, yeah. So now I will proceed with mechanical work with this piece of a brake line, yeah, and show you the result. And after that part is ready, I will brace it to the bumper itself. Okay guys, flat piece is ready. It looks like this, yeah, so what I'm going to do now is to brace it here. To the rear bumper, yeah. I will not show the process itself, yeah, it's kinda hard to film it, yeah. I tried, but no good at all. That is why I will brace and show you end result. Okay guys, I finished bracing, yeah. So now it looks like, sorry for the focus, yeah. So the bumper looks like this, yeah. I braced the lower part, I mean the tube, yeah, it's the bottom part of the bumper. Now it cools down. What I have to do now is to clean it a bit with a Dremel, yeah, and afterwards I will put it in lemon acid as usual, yeah, to clean it up from black pieces, yeah, I mean these black parts. Also there is a couple of glass-like tish, yeah, I believe it's called. So anyway, it needs to be cleaned. Okay, anyway, it needs to be cleaned up, yeah. I believe I will not paint it, yeah. I will leave it as it is, metal look, because all my metal parts on the chassis, I mean front bumper, yeah, side rails, they're not painted, yeah, and I will leave the bumper in the same style, I believe. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Perhaps I will insert some pictures of clean bumper, yeah, because I need to do it not in a workshop. I don't have opportunity here to do it. Anyway, see you soon. Bye.